When last we left our heroine, April Ryan, she was seeking help from the horrific love child of Beethoven and Liberace to get to the city of the Dark One. So let's talk to him some more. Yeah.
April Ryan, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you? How the hell did you get out of that gosh darned quackulator?
How did you get out of that calculator I trapped you in?
I had to learn advanced trigonometry. After that,
no.
it was as easy as multiplying the root of pi with the volume of my mathematical prison.
If you got a TI-83.
That sounds pretty complicated.
It took me 5 years, but I gained some important personal skills in the process. I even had time to write a book, so it was all for the best.
You see, learning math does come in handy. So you're an Arthurian legend, eh? Author, sorry, it's darn dyslexia. I totally didn't do that on purpose.
You said something about being an author?
I published one. I wrote my memoirs a few years ago. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clacks.
Esquire.
What's the F stand for?
Fuck you.
Nothing. It just looked better on the cover. Anyway, as it turned out, the first and only print run had a slight problem. A small charm made its way onto page 108. When readers got to that page, the book, as misfortune would have it, exploded.
And you had nothing to do with that.
Me? Absolutely not. I've been acquitted of all charges, and every single lawsuit has been dismissed in the magical court. I'm quite innocent. It does mean, however, that only one copy of Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Roper F. Clacks exists, and that would be mine. I've decharmed it, and page 108 is quite safe to read now, if you're interested.
Not really, no.
This dimension needs some copy machine technology. Clax's book is quite literally one of a kind. Adoring.
Would you be interested in parting with that book of yours?
Oh, I don't know. It's the last remaining copy, you know. All the other copies spontaneously combusted.
I'm aware of that, but I need something to get me passage on that shadow ship down in Shady Quay.
You believe my book would help with that?
He got scoliosis?
Maybe. The dark
Jeez.
people collect books, and yours is quite unique. Isn't that so?
It is. It is.
Wouldn't you consider it an honor to have your first published novel become a part of the greatest library in Arcadia?
Not really, but...
I would indeed. Wait, I have it right here. I carry it with me always.
In my
there you
underpants!
go. Treat it with care.
Jeez.
Don't let it get wet. Don't feed it red meat. And for the love of the balance, do not hold it upside down when there's a full moon. Oh, never again shall I glance upon the top 10 reasons why you should not build a flying castle on page 42 and smile knowingly.
42.
But think about it. Thousands of people will get to enjoy your unique outlook on life. Your book will be part of something much, much greater.
You're right. Of course, you're right. Go on, take it away, or I shall become emotional, and when a wizard weeps, the whole world weeps with him. Ah, the humanity, the humanity.
Ugh. Bye. Bye, my most favorite character in this whole series. Goodbye to you. Farewell to the wizard and dude. Smack. Nice walking animation. What's up, Captain Hook? You kept that. You caught that nasty crocodilio. How about Peter Pan?
How are things going?
Most of the supplies are on board.
Yarr.
We're missing a few crates of grains and vegetables, a delivery of potions, and some other bits and pieces.
Grog!
Good.
Yarr.
Don't linger too long.
The paperwork's already being processed by the Azadi. Those fools. If only they knew what...
Shh, I
Not
can't
here.
read
I don't think it's a good
paperwork.
idea to tempt fate.
I didn't think you believed in that spiritual claptrap, Raven. Fate? Ha! We make our own destiny.
Yar.
Still, better to be on the safe side. You don't foresee any problems then?
Everything's in order. This ship's going to the islands. At least according to all the properly stamped and perfectly forged documents.
I mean, who needs
I'll rest easy
quadruplicate,
only when we
really?
reach safety.
Har, yar.
Don't fret. You'll rest easy soon enough.
Been filling out paperwork for all me years. I mean, who has trouble filling out a form, really? It's just a bunch of blank spaces. You fill them in. You answer the questions. Just answer the questions. It doesn't take a lawyer to fill out bloody paperwork. Yar, hor, hor, hee hee, ha 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 ha. The paperwork pirate sketch. Oh, can I?
You collect books, isn't that right?
We collect all that is written and recorded. Books, scrolls, stones, crystals.
Let's play videos.
Poetry, journals, stories. From the first word to someday, the last. Until our collection is complete, we will continue to travel, to trade, and to collect.
I guess the last existing copy of a rare book would be pretty important to you.
It would be. Unless we already possess it.
You don't. Not this one. Farewell to My Wizarding Days by Rupert F. Clacks.
I will speak with my brothers at the library.
Loading.
This is a book we do not have. We need it for our library. Will you part with it?
For a price, I need to get to your city.
Show me the book so that I can see for myself.
Okay. A goink.
Very well, human. This book is of value to us. We will grant you passage on our shadow ship.
Thank you. When do we leave?
Very soon. We await only the last deliveries from our suppliers. Step aboard.
So, wait a minute. Why do the dark people all come from the West Country?
You sure you don't want anything to eat? I can order in.
I want something to
not very
eat.
hungry.
Oh,
Thanks, though.
All right.
thirsty.
Some coffee. Tea.
No, thanks.
Beer, sake.
I have, whiskey.
Yes,
I'm fine,
whiskey.
thank you. Really.
All right.
So, what do you think?
Why are you sitting so
I
close
think you
to
shouldn't
me?
believe a word of what that man told you. He was trying to get inside your head. There's no proof that anything's happened to Reza.
I hope you're right. I've come this far. It turns out
Cinematography
Reza's-
worthy of George
Stop it.
Lucas.
There's nothing to be gained from imagining the worst. He must be very important to you.
He must.
Reza, I mean.
He is. Reza was my best friend for so long, and I was totally in love with him.
Like,
When
totally.
that feeling went away, I don't love him any less. But it's different now.
I don't like things
I don't know what's going on with me. I've lost faith. Not just in him, in everything. School, my friends, my hobbies, my future,
The internet.
Reza. Nothing seems to matter that much anymore. And that's why, when Reza went missing, I knew I had to go after him. Not just because he's my friend, and not just because I love him.
Something to
But
do.
because if I didn't, then who would I be? What would I be? I may not like the Zoe I'm turning into, but I would have hated the Zoe who just abandoned her best friend like that.
I feel like that every time I
So,
hit the record
yes.
button.
He's very important to me. Of course.
Oops.
And right now, more than anything in the world, I want him to be okay.
Yep.
So,
Tell me more about
That
your
man.
ex-boyfriend.
The one in the garden. He acted like he's behind the whole thing. Like he controls Wattycorp.
I don't know
I've heard
what
rumors.
E-Corp.
but I've never actually believed.
Eh,
I think his name is Alvin Peets.
Pete's? The guy who founded Watty?
the Moss
He'd
guy?
be several hundred years old, but in a way, it still makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
It's a sort of urban water cooler legend. Whatever happened to Alvin Peets? No one knows.
Whatever happened
But there are
to
lots of theories.
Alvin Peak?
Some say they've heard he's been kept alive by machines, and that he still controls Watercorp.
Oops.
It's the kind of thing you have a good laugh at.
He wasn't just hooked up to a machine, Damien. He looked like he was a machine. At least partly so. And he was just evil, sad, pathetic and hateful.
Huh?
He claimed that we were stealing his senses.
Was she talking about me?
I think he was actually afraid of me.
From what you told me earlier, it sounds like he's completely dependent on the wire.
Like me?
The static must be scaring the hell out of him.
Like me.
If he needs the wire to see and hear, he's completely lost without it.
I just don't feel safe anymore. He knew who I was. He's been inside Reza's dreams. He has spies everywhere. Cameras, bots.
Don't worry, Zoe. He won't find you here, I promise. I'll check
Are they
around
talking
tomorrow,
about
see if I
stuff
can dig up any
interminably
information on
again?
Pete's.
Jeepers.
You must be tired.
She must
I'm
be.
keeping you up.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
Tired?
Yeah, I am quite tired. I guess I should find a hotel and figure out what to do next. Thanks for the clothes, Damien. Oh,
Hey, no, there's no need to find a hotel. You can stay here. I mean, if you're comfortable with that. I can sleep on the floor.
oh, you really don't have to.
Sleep
I
on the
know, but-
floor, if you know what I mean.
You've been through a lot, and you're helping me out, so the least I can do is let you sleep in my bed. That didn't come out right. You know what I mean.
What are they, 12? Come on!
Thanks, Damien. If you're okay with me staying here, I will.
Okay, so, let me get the bed ready for you.
That's okay. I can...
Yeah. Well, I
Where's
guess you
the
can give me a
music?
hand.
There should be a music
Okay.
here. Something.
Yes. Great.
There we go.
By the way, if I'm gone when you wake up tomorrow, don't be alarmed. I have to be at the office quite early.
Oh, that's okay. I'll be fine.
Third-party
I'll just
content
stay
ID
here.
match. Oh,
Good.
fuck.
Let me find you a sheet and a cover.
Dreamfall, the sexiest journey. Oh, it's this guy again.
This is it, Apostle. The Empire's greatest achievement east of Sadir. A monument to our might and to our faith.
Compensating for much?
There is nothing that can compare to this. Why was it built so tall?
You're asking the wrong man.
We all
I'm
have
questioning
tiny
infinite wisdom of the
penises.
Six. I have absolute faith in their decisions.
Of course, as do we all.
Go right inside, Apostle. The emissary is expecting you.
Ben Cisco?
Diane has escorted me here, to the tower, and he has also shown me some of this strange city.
Flappy cloak, flappy cloak, flappy cloak, flappy cloak, cloak. I don't know how to open this door. The good old days when rendering 6 pixels meant you had to have a loading screen. Your window's open, you know. I just thought I'd say something. I mean, it's kind of cold in here. Best regards, Brian Westhouse. Whoa, I mean, We shall attack
Apostle
Westeros from the... What?
Welcome to Mercuria. Please, join me. We are honored to have you visit
Join us.
us. I trust your journey was comfortable.
It was, mistress. This is an impressive edifice.
Oh,
The
thank you.
construction is almost complete. We will soon celebrate the inauguration of a permanent Azadi seat in the Northlands. The Six will travel all the way from Sadir to be here for that momentous occasion.
Pretty cool, huh?
But I bore you. You already know
Yes,
this.
you do.
So, Apostle,
Oh, he already knows
I
that.
understand that you have been sent here to bring the word of the goddess to the Scorpion.
I bore you with
I have.
exposition.
He's responsible for the death of many trueborn here in the north.
Indeed. And I surmise the Six no longer have faith that we will find him and kill him ourselves.
Nobody has faith in
I'm
this
only here to
game.
assist in your efforts, mistress. I do not intend to challenge the authority and expertise of your commanders.
I see. Well, we should be grateful that an apostle will lend his sword to the task.
If you know what I mean.
These terrorists, They have become more than a nuisance.
Terrifying.
They stand in the way of technological progress and spiritual enlightenment. They are only making it worse for the people they claim to protect. After all, we wish only for these heathens to be bathed in the purifying light of the goddess, and to receive passage to paradise. Instead, those bothersome few make life miserable for everyone. They seek liberty and democracy.
Pah!
But what we have given them is so much greater than that.
This was
Without us,
made during
they
the
would
Bush
not even have the
administration,
city.
I'd like to point
we
out.
have given them peace, prosperity, and progress. What more could they ask for?
Yes, mistress.
So where do you intend to start looking? If you wish, I can lend you the services of my men.
How about
Thank you, emissary.
the ghetto?
I will require only a few men, but not yet. I have a few leads to follow first.
Just do
Need
what
some
you
men.
must to stamp out the fire before it spreads too wide.
We didn't
I
spread
will have
the
no more
fire.
delays to the construction of the tower. Our schedule must be upheld, or there will be grave consequences for everyone.
I will do everything in my power to bring the Scorpion to justice, mistress.
Stamp on it.
You may leave me, Apostle. I will see you again soon.
Okay, bye. Uh-oh.
Commander Valmont.
Apostle Alvan, what's brought you out of your sanctuary?
A mission.
A mission? I see. It must be quite a mission for the Council to have sent you all the way from Sadir. After all, it's not like we don't already have many fine officers and agents here in Marcuria. So, who do they want you to kill this time? Anyone I should know about?
My mission is a matter of confidence between myself and the emissary, Commander.
Don't insult me, Alvani. I have the emissary's ear and our utmost confidence. We're not in Sadir. Things are done differently here.
Commander,
Forgive me, mistress. Did I speak out of order?
the Apostle is here at the behest of the Six. We would do well to treat him with respect.
Of course. And he's most welcome to our little outpost of the Empire.
Even with
He
his
was just
tiny
leaving.
chin.
Thank you, Apostle. May the light of the goddess illuminate your path.
Thank you, emissary.
Hoi.
Commander.
Apostle.
Oh, wait.
Mistress, you sent for me.
What do you make of this Alvane? You served with him in Sadir, did you not?
I did, mistress. Alvane is a brilliant swordsman and a loyal servant to the Six.
Spare me your politics, Commander. We are alone.
I don't trust him. He's risen through the ranks much too quickly. He has connections.
Someone inside the Sixth Circle holds his hand.
How many circles
believe
do they
so.
friggin' have?
His skill with the sword is better than adequate.
He's using the
But his
game
standing in the
genie.
court
I
is
know it.
unprecedented for a man of his caste.
Yes. He is young, is he not?
Are you saying
Too
I'm
young.
old?
And he has no family, no blood.
Ah. Now I see why you dislike him so much.
Class
My
trans
pardons,
jerk.
mistress. But his lineage is not all that I distrust. He has strange friends, and his virtuousness is galling. Why this sudden interest in Apostle Alvane?
The Six have sent him here without consulting me, which is worrying. I wonder what this could possibly mean. Also, the Apostle appears soft-hearted.
He's an asshole.
He has never been this far from home. If he begins to empathize with these heathens,
Becomes a card-carrying
I
commie.
understand. What would you have me do?
I want to have him followed. Make sure he does not get distracted
With
from
porn.
his mission.
As you wish, mistress.
That is all, Commander. You may go.
Thank you, mistress.
Hoi.
The Apostle will never stray far from my sight. I can assure you of that.
Or my chin. It is your destiny. Yes, how many lame Star Wars references can I milk? Channelwood? Creak, 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 creak. I'm floating. Ooh.
You honor us with your presence. Your wave has crossed many oceans.
Is that alright?
And carried our vessels far abroad.
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you know who I am? The Shadow Guy didn't.
It is curious. We share a common memory, and our thoughts are as one. He should have known.
Of course, he is an asshole.
Maybe he was simply confused. Maybe his eyes were blinded. Maybe.
Just maybe.
That's fine. I'm here now. So this is your fabled city. It's stunning.
It is one
I'm
city.
stunned.
It never ceases to move. It flows at the will of the cosmos, at the mercy of waves and currents. You have come to see the white of the kin.
Yes, that's right. Why is she here? With you?
I don't know.
It is not for us to know the mind of the Dryad kin. You may ask her that question yourself. Come. She is in the library.
Studying with Hermione Granger.
Come.
Excuse me?
He's one of the Dark People. Actually, I don't think they see themselves as individuals, which would make him all of the Dark People. Or...
Whoa.
It's just too complicated with these hive mind things. One body, one person. That's what I say.
One voice. It's not that complicated. I mean, I've seen plenty of Star Trek The Next Generation. Sheesh. Wait.
Come.
Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming!
Come.
I'm coming! Looks like a level from Super Mario Land 3. Not sure why that reminds me of that, but it does.
Follow me.
Okay, follow you. Maybe he's related to Mercer Frey. Wait.
Follow me.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Follow me.
Ripley.
These are their homes. But they are void of individuality.
Are they?
They really are a hive mind.
Huh. How did I work that out exactly? But.
Follow me.
Okay, I'll follow you. You want to do the bedlam job? Alright. Wait. Let me guess. Follow me. Okay. We speak all tongue here in Mercuria.
Please be quiet. We are resting.
Oh, it is a library after all.
These are their homes.
Uh-huh.
But they are void of individuality.
They are void of
They really
individuality.
are a hive mind.
Nobody knows who they were or what they were doing. Druids, you know, that one. You were that one, right? You seen the Spinal Tap movie, haven't you? No? Alright. Follow me. You want the glowing mushrooms? We got plenty of glowing mushrooms. Pretty much eat them. It's all we eat. Like Battlestar Galactica, they ate algae. Of course, they didn't really touch on the lack of resources later on, you know. But whatever. Still liked it. It's pretty good. Cylons, all that. Now follow me. What the hell?
Follow me.
Okay. I'm trying to look around.
These trees reach deep underwater. Probably much, much further down than they reach up.
I don't like my underwater not likey sense is kicking in. And what is that going? Is that some kind of whale? The whining wail of the Northland deeps or whatever? Shouldn't there be like a Marum out there? Something? Anything? Maybe they're off gathering 10 yen. Maybe this is 10 yen.
There are texts in every language and on every kind of material.
Including
Stone
boobies.
tablets, woven cloth, parchments, inscribed crystals, but mostly books.
The superior form of data collection. Books! Follow me.
This is our library.
It's enormous.
Thank
It is
you.
as ancient as we are, as old as the first civilization. We have collected every word ever written.
Even
There
the
is
word
no other library
poopy
like it.
fiddles
And
fart?
you've only collected what others have written?
That's
we do not
dumb.
create, we collect, we record, and we store. It is left for others to trap words between sheets of paper.
Pretty dumb, eh?
We do not often allow visitors into our city. But if you have a purpose here, then you are welcome.
I guess I have a purpose, though I'm not sure what it is yet.
The greater the purpose, the harder it is to understand and to accept. I shall go to the white of the kin and tell her that you are here. The library is yours to peruse in the meantime.
Yeah. Have a seat. Read some books. I don't care. Whatever. I'm gonna phase off into the distance. Anything gonna happen? No? Maybe.
There's a big stack of books on that desk. There's a big stack of books on that desk.
Both of them yield a big stack of books?
There's a big stack of books
I guess
on
all
that desk.
3 of them have big stacks of books.
There's no glass in those windows. It's a magical force field.
So I'll check out the books. What are these books? Ah, what the? Huh? Bird?
Crow? Is that really you?
TV's wisecracking
April.
crow?
How nice to see you again.
I'm different.
Thanks ever so much for leaving me hanging dry on that mountain path. 8 bloody years ago!
Oh, he's pissed. Fuck you. No.
How have you been?
You mean for the past, I don't know, 8 years?
Years?
I know. I'm sorry. Let's try and get past that, okay? At least for the time being.
And that time just happens to be
800
years? All right, okay, fine. I'll be a good foul and pretend everything's just peachy.
Thank you, Crow. So what in the name of the balance are you doing here?
I'm on a journey of inner discovery.
So cute.
A journey of... Never mind. It's good to see you, Crow. It's been too long.
Yeah, you know... No, for crying out loud!
Aww. Yay.
I'm really happy to see you, too. Honestly.
Me too.
Who said anything about being happy to see you? I'm just relieved you're alive. And don't think I'm not angry at you, or that I've forgiven you, because I am, and I haven't.
I know. So what's new with...
Hi. Don't feel intimidated by my hot body. What's up, batch?
Sister, you look tired.
Thanks. Nice to see you, too. You've changed since the last time I saw you.
That's because I have this human body. Do you like it?
It's
Not your
hard
mouth,
to
but
miss. Why are you in human form?
It's a disguise. I'm in exile. Someone hunts the kin.
I'm in Riven.
That's why I'm here. And why I'm wearing this skin. It's tight and uncomfortable, but it conceals me. And it makes some humans look at me with admiration.
Yeah, they look at you like, doing. Sister.
Why do you call me sister?
We're bound by threads that weave through time and space.
Whatever that means.
By words that create and destroy. And by kinship stronger than blood.
I don't know what that means. It's been troubling me for so long. Are you saying that I'm a dragon?
There were only 4. And now there's only 1. No. You're not dry kin, sister.
What does it mean?
I can't explain.
It's not in my vocabulary to explain. And this narrow mouth can't articulate the
You're
words.
surrounded by books. Figure it out.
But more than history connects us.
I can never get a straight answer out of anyone in this world.
You said you're being hunted. Dun dun dun.
Wait, you're being hunted? By whom?
I don't know. Shadows and ghosts.
Brian Westhouse.
I think the others are gone. And I'm worried.
All of them? I know the 2 dragons in Stark are gone, but what about the old one? The blue of the kin?
He's silent. They're all silent.
But deadly.
I can't feel them anymore. They've ceased to be.
I can smell
and
them.
I'm alone.
Is it the Azadi?
Who are the Azadi? Oh, yes. The humans you've taken up arms against to forget yourself.
Who?
No. This enemy isn't mortal.
Who is the enemy?
You have no idea who this enemy is who hunts you?
Brian
Westhouse?
Westhouse?
I feel it searching with dark eyes. Reaching out for me with sharp talons. It wants to eat me up.
But why? Why would anyone want to kill the Dryad kin?
So that there's nothing left to challenge it. So that it can run free amongst mortals.
Naked.
So that it can devour, undisturbed.
And naked.
But don't worry about me.
Green.
I'm safe here. It can't touch me now.
I came here looking for answers. I need to speak with the Guardian.
You have questions for him?
Yes, about my future, I guess.
Ask a magic 8
You
ball.
want to know if you're free from responsibility. Free to live your life. It's what all humans crave, isn't it? Freedom. And I understand why now. This body is so constricting, so small, so fragile.
Just have to get
Soft
out of these
and beautiful
clothes.
and pleasurable. But a prison for the soul.
How did you know what I planned to ask the Guardian?
Your worries weigh you down, big sister. Your heart's heavy, and your mind's a maelstrom.
And your hips are too
It
wide.
pulls at me and everyone around you. You're unable to shift.
Yeah, I've lost that ability.
Get some X-Lax.
Maybe you've just forgotten how.
Well, it doesn't work anymore, and even if it did, I can't just open a shift into the Guardian's realm.
Well, that's true.
Really? Why's that?
It's in
Because
space.
that's not how it goes. I could shift between Stark and Arcadia, but it was a hell of a lot more difficult to go to that place.
Everything's changed, and everything's still changing. But you're right, you can't do it on your own. This one needs to help you.
What?
Pourquoi?
Me?
What could he possibly do?
Yeah.
Thanks, April. I'm right here. Some respect, please.
Like all living things, he has a purpose. This is his purpose, or at least part of it. He's an important bird. I
It's
can
a
help you open a
talking
shift,
bird.
sister, but it can't be done without him. He must go with you.
I'm not agreeing to anything unless someone tells me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, me
You
too.
only need to be here, funny bird. You'll be fine. Close your eyes, April.
What?
Close your eyes. Don't argue.
And open your mouth.
I get impatient.
Fine. My eyes are closed. What now?
It did
Nothing. You've opened up a passage between worlds. Do you see how easy it is?
Now you're thinking
What?
with portals.
How the hell did you do that?
I didn't do much. As I said, you can't lose your talents, but you can
Stupid.
forget them. I helped you remember.
So I can shift again now?
No, not on your own. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. The portal will remain open on the other side, but it won't take you back here. It'll take you to Mercuria. Whatever answers the Guardian may have for you, and whatever your future holds, that's where you need to be.
That's probably true. Well, I appreciate all your help. Take care, okay?
See ya.
Stay here and stay in that disguise. It suits you.
This is the safest place. And there's so much knowledge here, so much wisdom.
So gain some already.
I never knew that the scribbled words of mortals could be so fascinating.
I mean, it's
Good luck,
stupid,
sister.
but
Live well. You deserve it. You've earned it.
I never knew
Come on, Carl.
Dianetics could be
I don't
so
trust
fascinating.
portals. They always lead to trouble.
Go on, little one, funny bird. She needs you now. More than ever.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for pretty ladies. Coming through.
Okay, and step into the portal. Go inside. See what's in there. Something.
Hey, you.
Hello. How are you doing?
Just peachy.
Sitting.
I've, slept, read, slept some more.
Took a dump.
I've never been this tired in my life.
No wonder. You've been around the world and through the ringer. It's a miracle you're still standing.
I know. I keep surprising even myself.
I'm surprised.
So, any news?
Definitely. We started receiving information from the worm. It's just a trickle, but enough to work on.
And?
I walked without rhythm.
I don't know what's happening yet, but it appears DreamNet is expanding onto the wire at an alarming rate. Also the virus, if that's what it is increasing its grip on the Dream Core. Another week and Watty might not be in the driver's seat any longer.
Whatever.
Can't they just shut it down?
Maybe, but they won't do that now. They'd have to shut down the entire project, and if they wait, the window of opportunity is shrinking.
What else have you found out?
I've begun searching through the data coming into Dreamcore around the time the static started happening.
Data.
With any luck, I might be able to get some coordinates.
Coordinates to what?
To where the intrusion originated, to who's behind it. If I can get that location, we might be able to stop the attack at the source. It'll take another few days to download all that data. In the meantime, we'll just have to wait.
Like we're doing now.
No, we can't just sit around and twiddle our thumbs.
Like we're doing now.
We need to do something.
Have sex.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I should go back in.
Back in? Hey, no. That's not an option.
No pegging.
It is an option.
Yes, pegging.
You have a dreamer, right? And that drug...
Morpheus. Look, it's not safe. Pete's... He might find you.
No, he won't.
He won't. No. He told me so himself. He couldn't get inside me.
That's what I don't even want to imagine
that. My dreams were
that.
closed off to him. If I go back inside, I might be able to speak with that girl again, the one Pete is so afraid of. And maybe she can help me get back to that place.
To Arcadia?
I know you don't believe me. I don't even know if I believe it myself, but...
It's not that I don't believe you, Zoe. It's just that I know how powerful the dreamer is. It can make anything seem real.
It wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was, but I was there. Somewhere else. Another world. And I need to go back.
She's got hull addiction.
Look, Charlie said I never left the Fringe the first time I hooked up. I'll be right here. You can pull me out if anything happens.
If you know what I mean.
It could be the whole thing was just a dream. In that case, there's nothing to lose. And if it wasn't a dream, there's everything to be gained. Maybe April knows what's going on now.
Pascal's wager.
Maybe she's willing to help me. Maybe... Damien, please. It's the only lead we have right now. I don't want to sit here and wait. I want to do something. I want to stop Wattycorp.
I want to go to sleep.
I just wish that I didn't have to sit here and watch you hook up to that thing.
I know.
Got a computer right there. Just fuck around on the internet.
Enjoyed staying here, Damien. With you. Getting to know you. You're someone I might want to get to know better.
Really?
Getting to
I feel the same way.
You.
It's just
Getting to hope you like me
this is a strange
too.
time. I don't know where Reza is, or if he's even alive still. The world's going to hell. And now we're talking about hooking me up to a device that might send me to another world.
A vibrator?
A bit out of the ordinary. I can see that.
So, I just wanted you to know that I like you. I want to get closer to you. Just not right now.
Really?
Hey, that's okay. I feel...
How do you feel? Just shut up and kiss him instead of talking him to death.
So you don't forget.
Trust me, I won't. You're great, Zoe, and I...
Shut up.
Now let's fuck before I get back to Arcadia. Oh, there's your content ID match right there. Whoop. 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 So I guess this is the Guardian's realm, where he's balancing the balance.
Jeepers, this place has changed a lot. It used to scare the crap out of me, and now it's sort of fluffy, with an edge.
The Guardian's out there. I guess I should go alone.
I'm not arguing. Knock yourself out. I'll wait here. Unless that portal thingy starts closing, in which case it's bye-bye Guardian's realm. Hello, comfortable reality.
You mean bye-bye Birdie?
Don't worry, I'll be back soon. I know that bottomless abyss.
Alcoholism?
Forget about asking me to come with you. I don't like those big pillars of light. They're never...
Crow is the most loyal friend I have ever had.
Even though he hasn't been my friend for 8 years. Well, look, Vasquez rocks. Oh, and there's Captain Kirk fighting the Gorn. And there's Bill and Ted's evil robot clones pushing them off, even though that never happened. Is the abyss? Oh, where's the well of making? Oh wait, it already made. Okay. Speaking of making, I have to go to the bathroom soon. I'll create a spinny, spirally staircase to nowhere. Alright, it looks like we're in for a nice big another fucking scene of exposition. Again. Have I actually done anything in this one? Except go to the next person to fucking talk to? Ugh. Nice ass.
April.
April Ryan.
I'm pleased to see you. Pleased. And surprised.
Surprise.
I'm just as surprised as you are, Gordon.
Freeman.
How have you been?
Oh, Gordon?
I don't know.
Oh, I can hear him talking.
This place. I'm both a part of it and apart from it. I'm no longer who I once was, though I remain who I once was.
Kind of fucked up,
There is natural dichotomy to the balance.
Like my ass cheeks.
Positive and negative.
Like my ass cheeks.
Reality and dream.
Like my
being and unbeing.
Sounds confusing. I don't envy your role. You're standing in the middle of a very busy intersection.
I don't know any other way to be anymore. I remember, but my memories feel like they belong to someone else.
How come I don't get a penis?
April, you have come to me with questions.
I didn't know where else to turn. Something's going on with the Twin Worlds, and I need to know what you know.
You're right. Something touches the balance between the Twin Worlds.
Makes me feel funny.
Dreams, threads that weave through the divide.
Whatever that means.
But the balance remains undisturbed. Dreams have always passed between the world of Stark and the world of Arcadia.
He's the posture
that is how
prince.
The worlds stay connected. How magic and science remain inextricably tied to each other.
Pretty weird.
The laws of nature, of the universe, are stronger than the artifice of the divide.
They look like big,
so it's
strong...
not something dangerous.
I don't know, April. There are forces far stronger than the balance at play here. Dreams make up the fabric of cosmos.
Whatever that means.
Yet my responsibility lies solely with the channeling of energies between Stark and Arcadia.
Pure energy.
Between science and magic.
It's a kind
And you
of
don't know
magic.
anything about these dreams.
I know this. Your role in these events has come to an end.
And then cut
You
back
are
to
not
Zoe.
The one who will set things right this time.
I'm not. Who will?
That's not for me to see. Your fate has always been tied to the balance, April. I see where our paths intersect.
Here and
I can't see into
10 years ago.
The dreaming? What's that?
What do you think
the place where everything begins. You, me, this realm, the twin worlds, time, matter, cosmos.
Cheese.
Everything. It all begins in the dreaming.
You're being obtuse. You know I hate it when people are being obtuse.
I'm sorry. I don't know any more than that. But you don't have to carry the burden on your shoulders this time around, April.
So go home.
You're free.
Play some Super Mario Brothers.
Go live
Anything.
your life. Let the past go.
That's easy for you to say. There's meaning to your existence. Me? I wasn't who I thought I was. I honestly have no idea who I am anymore. Everyone kept
too many
telling me
polygons.
I was important, that I was needed. Then one day I wasn't. I was just lost. So don't tell me I'm free.
It's in development hell for years.
Don't tell me to go live my life. You don't know. You have a purpose.
You don't know me.
We all do, April. You just haven't found yours yet. But this isn't it. Let it go.
Okay.
All
Done.
right, bye.
I'm officially letting this one go. There's nothing more you can tell me?
Look at it. Official.
Only what I sense.
Paperwork signed.
Dreams are
In
passing from
quadruplicate.
Stark to Arcadia, but not the other way around. A slow trickle that may grow to a torrent.
Like a BitTorrent.
But this does not concern the balance. And so, it does not concern me.
Bugger off.
I guess that's good news. Thank you. By the way,
welcome.
I like what you've done with the place.
Thank you. Safe journeys, April.
I like two-dimensional trees. Excuse me. Now, let's see. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, the holy butt that runs the universe. And yet, he has not a dick. Sad. So very sad. For him. And all blue, floaty creatures. This is the most beautiful Age of Mist yet. You spin me right. Blue. Wasn't this big log bridge thing in Final Fantasy IX? Shouldn't that be the Aoife tree back there? I don't know. Whatever. Fantasy imagery all starts to blend together for me. Whatever. I don't even know.
Come on, Crow. Let's go.
Piss
so,
off.
did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Good.
What?
I love happy endings. Another adventure complete.
Oh, it's over?
Well
it's
played, partner. Time to go back and gorge ourselves on roast geepa and ice ale.
Geepa. What the fleeping...
You drink
Can I go
ice
behind?
ale? I thought you didn't like alcohol.
I've acquired a taste for it.
Me too.
And I like being drunk and not having to take responsibility for my actions.
That's always a plus.
Crow is my very favorite video game character ever now. And then the Guardian's realm starts to turn black and collapse, and it's consumed by the nothing, and the Grimork is like... And then the Rockbiter's like, "They couldn't look like good, strong hands, don't they?" And, okay. Establishing shot, not that necessary at this point.
Don't worry about the drug. It
Or your
won't harm
track
you.
pants.
It's a mild sedative and hallucinogenic.
Like your track
It can help you
pants.
sleep and dream.
Like your track
I'm not a
pants.
big fan of drugs.
Or
Me
track
neither.
pants.
But for the time being, the dreamer requires it. We were working on it. This won't hurt at all.
Don't like the drugs, but the drugs like me. Wait a minute, she doesn't like drugs. Not even weed? What kind of square is she?
I feel drowsy already.
That's
Hold
the
on,
drugs.
I'll get the dreamer.
Never mind what I said. I like drugs.
I'm so sleepy.
I know. You'll be fast asleep in less than a minute.
Damien,
Yeah, Zoe?
don't leave me.
I won't. I'll be right here when you come back.
What did you say?
He said a boss from Metroid Prime is gonna rape your face. Oh no. Why is it here? Why is it here?
Find April Ryan. Save her.
This place. Again.
Again?
I need to find the girl.
No, I think we need to run away. I think we need to abandon this whole mission.
I want to stay far away from those cracks.
I can't even... she wants to stay away from those cracks. Like crack, because crack is whack. I don't like scary. Okay, we already know there's gonna be a scary noise, and it's gonna just be startling. I don't know when it's coming, but if I anticipate it, it won't terrify me as much, will it? So we just have to sit back and be ready for the scary shit to happen. That's all we gotta do.
You! I found her. I found April Ryan, but...
but...
You must save her.
I don't know... Who are you? What are you?
I don't know.
You must save her, Zoe. Please.
But I don't know what to do. She's fine.
I know what to do. I read game facts.
Find April Ryan.
No.
Save her.
Crack is whack. You see what's happening to her? Dreamfall. Get it? Convergence. Look to the left, look to the right, stand up, sit down, and fight. Really? Okay, I'll do my worst. I'll do really, really terrible. Come on, hit me! Anything! Do something! Christ! Please tell me they're getting rid of the fucking fighting mechanic in Dreamfall chapters.
Your goddess can't help you here.
Oh, you want to... Where's your goddess now, Azadi? Wait, so everybody uses swords with a little curve at the end? Or they just didn't want to render more? Ugh, I hate this. Ooh-ah. Ah. Glarg. Jorb. Schloink. Sword.
Please, no. Don't hurt me, please.
Answer my questions, and I might spare your life.
I'll tell you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
You're very handsome. I want a Scorpio. Or maybe it'll just ask about the rebels.
Tell me everything you know about the rebels.
I'm just an honest businessman. I don't know anything about...
Your life is hanging by a very thin thread.
Very.
All right. So I've had some dealings with certain people, but it's just business. Herbs, roots, potions,
spices.
Medicines, that's all.
Chicken.
No weapons.
Do you know how to get in touch with these customers of yours?
If I tell you,
stop
they'll
doing
have
that.
me killed for sure. These are not the kind of people you mess around with.
Neither am I. If you refuse to cooperate, I'll string you up and put a knife to your belly.
You'll wind up like those two
guys.
guys.
Or your guts spill to the ground.
Look, I have no quarrel with you or your people. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything at all.
I have 2 cowering poses.
Possum, there's a message for you.
What?
They've caught a rebel witch. She was using magic and she resisted arrest.
May we
They've
burn
got her
her?
locked up in Friar's Keep.
Where is that?
On the east side of the city. I can escort you, Apostle.
No, I will find it. I should go immediately. Maybe this witch has had dealings with the Scorpion. Take care of this one, soldier. He has valuable information that he's very generously agreed to share with us.
Give him a
Bring
hot
him to
meal.
the tower and wait for me.
Sir!
Wait a minute. The Azadi are wearing orcish helmets. Huh.
He will escort the traitor to the tower.
Oh, thanks.
He fought bravely, but in the end he was no match for my sword. The goddess guides me to victory.
Yeah, that's totally not the thoughts of a fanatical maniac. Yeah, of a normal person. Smack. What the? Oh, it's a Bondu!
That is an animal, not a thinking, feeling person. It cannot be. Our teachings are clear on that matter. This is magic. I'm sure of it. Still, it feels warm enough.
It's a kind of magic.
Get your maritime accessories, eh? Everything any discerning seafarer could covet. Oh, my insignificant collection of knickknacks probably wouldn't interest a man.
I don't want to know about your knickknacks. Keep them in your pants, wizard.
Watch
Clonk.
it, boy.
I can't believe you're still being held up. The supplies should have left the city 2 days ago, and you with them.
Without proper authorization, there is no way for our vessel to leave harbor. If we do anything to awake suspicion...
Quit busting my balls, Shacklebolt!
It's just frustrating. The plan was for you to be halfway up the river already.
We leave this afternoon. Everything is in order now. The soldiers will not delay us any further.
I hope you're right. Everyone's waiting for the medicines and the...
April.
April Ryan.
That girl, Zoe, I saw her.
With my
She's
own
been
eyes?
taken by the Azadi.
What? Where?
She's been taken by the...
That place you told me about. Friar's Keep. Isn't that where the Azadi torture rebels?
Uh-oh.
Why did they bring her there? Do you think she's going to tell on us?
I don't think so. What would she tell them? She doesn't know anything about us.
She doesn't even know where this
we
inn
need
is.
to help her. She has no one else.
I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me. You two get ready to leave. You can't delay the boat any longer.
Okay, bye.
What? You must be joking.
I was joking. I
Are you
say a
going to
horse
let us
walks
go on
into
a
a
mission
bar. The
again?
bartender says, "Why the
Why
long
are we on a
face?"
mission,
Ha
A very important
What?
one. If you don't bring the supplies back to the swamp, people will die. I'll see you at home, guys. Safe journey. And guard
Bye.
those supplies well.
Supplies. Whatever they are.
Why is she being like this?
Because she has much on her mind.
She's a lady.
No,
I
but
don't
she's
know.
always had a lot on her mind, and she hasn't been this way before. There's something going on that she's not telling us. I'm sure of it.
Am I not her boyfriend?
It is no business of ours. And she is right. We already have a mission. Come. We need to go to the harbor. The paperwork may have been cleared by now, and we must not delay the boat any further.
Oh, the paperwork plot point. I forgot. Man, it's all coming together.
One moment.
I am here to...
Please, a moment.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, the dust here isn't any good for my lungs. Yes, may I help you?
I represent the tower. I am told you have a prisoner.
We don't use that word here. They are our guests.
We call
until
them
people come to pick them up.
workers.
I wish to speak with this prisoner.
So I see. Am I to understand that you have all the paperwork in order?
It's coming
The
back
emissary
around,
insists that I
see?
should speak with your prisoner. Now.
Well, I will never understand this blatant disregard of a proper bureaucratic process, but as you wish. Guard, if you please.
And find something to help me with my news, if you would, please.
There she is, all ready to be interviewed.
If you know what I mean.
I shall be alone with her.
I beg your pardon? No, that's not how things are done here. Local laws apply, and they are abundantly clear. During interrogations, an independent body must be present to ensure the legality of said process. And I am that independent body.
The tower shall hear of this.
I'm sure it will. Carry on.
I represent the tower.
Who?
The tower.
You know,
The
the
supreme
tower.
authority of the Azadi
Anyone?
Empire in the Northlands. I am Apostle Alvane, personal envoy of the Six.
Cool.
I don't know what any of that is. I don't know anything. I haven't done anything.
I'm sorry, I know nothing.
She keeps saying that. She's a bit whiny, this one.
Do not interrupt, please. You stand accused of being a spy. You will be transported to Sadir, our capital, at our earliest convenience, where you will be tried as a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Then what are you? A witch? You were spotted practicing magic.
Not a witch.
I wasn't practicing anything. I just landed in a very inconvenient spot.
She weighs as much
3
as a duck.
soldiers saw you materialize out of thin air in the middle of the marketplace. If you're not a witch, then how did you do that?
Someone else sent me here to Marcuria. I'm from the south.
So?
I'm not a spy, and I'm not a witch.
This isn't my nose, it's a false one.
I believe you. I will speak with the warden and maybe he will let you go. That is all I can do.
You're just going to leave me here?
This is not my jurisdiction. I'm sorry.
Hoi.
I take it she'll be loaded onto the next airship bound for Sadir, yes?
I don't think she is a spy. Or a witch.
Well, does your opinion make a difference? Guilty or not, they all go across the sea to be tried, do they not?
I think she should be released.
No. That's quite impossible. She's been left in my care, and in my care she shall remain, until she's sent off to Sadir. Those are the laws. Here in Friar's Keep, we follow the laws to the letter. I'm afraid I can't release her simply because you think she's innocent.
I shall bring this matter to the Tower's attention.
And so you shall. Good day, then. My best to the Tower and your mistress.
The warden of this prison. He is a true example of why women should be the ones in positions of power.
Thank you. I am shocked to see that there's gambling going on in this establishment. News, big and red. Bureaucracy.